right now. Come on.
Hustle all day, playboy non-stop. 24/7 on the grind, getting wild. If you ain't about your money, get your ass off the block. If you ain't about your money, get your ass off the block. Hustle all day, playboy non-stop. 24/7 on the grind, getting wild. If you ain't about your money, get your ass off the block. If you ain't about your money, get your ass off the block.
You can bet your bottom dollar I'm a rider by the foes that I'm providing. Sliding slow with open tires round the corner, coasting by a flyer thing you ever seen. Your desire in your dream. Let the fire take you higher. I admire getting green, sitting clean. Hustle harder till I make it. If my daughter's sitting naked, fuck you starving, I'ma take it.
Hustle all day. We back. Yo, Triple A Sports. That's Big Ball MVP. Most dominant player ever in church league basketball. You guys just see him as Teran, but we see him as the only person that they call not a GOAT, but a god on the court. Teran, we got the artist, the producer, just the sportscaster, and the Fu Manchu beard having got today.
That's right.
And then we got the one, the only, who is TikTok famous. Not only that, but who will debate you anywhere, anytime, any place, win, lose, or draw. If he lost to you last week, he's showing up to whoop your ass the next week. He don't give a fuck when it comes to this debating, having conversations, or being open-minded and just having a sit-down conversation. Godless Reggie, a.k.a. Mr. I give zero fucks. I will debate anybody. And, Big Chicken in the background doing Big Chicken.
Chicken. The chicken hit Eagle fan, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. Okay, you're
right. First and foremost, happy to have you all back. God is good, or the universe is good for some of us. And I missed y'all, man. I appreciate y'all very much. So you guys want to start off with the big topic, this NFL, and then work our way that way?
Yeah, we might as well.
All right, Big Chicken, let's go NFL.
GM season.
And let's talk Super Bowl. How does everybody feel?
I'm a little upset my pick didn't come true, but shout out the Eagles, I guess.
My Bills wasn't in it, but at the end of the day, man, I think the Eagles wasn't gonna be denied. I still think they had to beat the Bills by 10, and that's hard for me to say that, but them boys it's their year.
I mean, they look really good in the Super Bowl, man.
Yeah, oh my goodness, man.
Really, shit was crazy.
Number a little light work.
I feel like I was kind of like in a no lose situation, and I feel like that because basically my pick, right? So I said that Kansas City was going to win, right? I don't know what's more important to me, being right or getting my way. I didn't want them to win. You know what I'm saying? I thought they definitely would win. I definitely underestimated Philadelphia. Watching that game, I would honestly have to say I really don't know how they lost any of the games they lost this year. They got a perfect fucking setup. You can't stop them from running the ball. You can't run the score up on them. And if you fucking overplay them, they got that play action all fucking day long. I thought their biggest weakness and their only weakness was Hurts.
Two of their losses was what? One of their first losses was when Barkley missed that. When Barkley dropped that pass, they would have won that game. There was another game. They definitely. I mean, how many losses did the Eagles have?
We was putting the hands and feet on the Commanders, and then Jalen got hurt.
Yeah, how many games did the Eagles lose? 2.
It's almost looking like
2. I think 3.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, well, 2 of them for sure. They like, if they don't drop the pass, they win.
If they can pay everybody, which I doubt they can, then we're looking at possibly a dynasty for real, for real.
Right. See, when after how they played Washington, I'm like, if they come out, that's why I picked the Eagles too, though. And I get why you know what I'm saying, because DJ picked the Chiefs too, though. Like you said, until somebody beat Mahomes, you know what I'm saying. I don't blame people going with Mahomes because, like you said, Mahomes always pulled through though. But the way the Eagles are looking, man, in the playoffs, I'm like, man, I can't see them losing. Because of that, like I said, if you stop their running game, I knew that's what I said. I said we wanted it when we talked about. I'm like, you stop their running game, the passing game. Like people thought Jalen he couldn't do it. He did it last time when he was in the Super Bowl. Like you got to start one or the other. So that's why I said you're right. I don't see how they lost like 4 games, man, because they got it all.
Can't argue with that.
But then, like, if you think about it, Teran, they can't. You can't stop their running game because if you if you focus on Saquon, then Hurst is gonna get 10-yard runs here and there. You know what I'm saying? You can't.
Yeah, you're right. So that still counts. So they really didn't stop the running game because you're right. Hurst had 70. So you add that up, that's still over one. They still had over 150 yards rushing though. So yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean,
it was a good game. It sucked in the sense it was a good game because it kept, especially in the first half, even going up 24. I had family here, kept teasing like, "You're not confident they're gonna call it." And I'm like, "Hell no, it's Pat Mahomes, man. I'm not there yet. Catch me if we get up to 34. Then I'll be like, that's too much for him to come back." Once we got to 34, then I was confident, but I just kept feeling like, man, we picked the Kansas City that I've known they squeaked by and haven't looked like their invincible self this season. But you still don't. Pat Mahomes has earned that respect. They're still not counting out. And for as pressured as he was, there was moments I'm like, this dude is still a dog, man. This cat is
like why he was just missing blocks or tackles left and right. He was getting like he should have been sacked like 8 or 9 times in one play, and I was like, how is motherfucker still on his feet, bro?
Yeah, you're right. It was played like it should have definitely had should have had like 4 more sacks that Mahomes got out of that somebody else wouldn't have definitely got out of.
Dope.
Hell yeah.
Eagles fly.
Big Chicken, you got anything you want to say about this marvelous victory that we had, brother? And turn your mic up a little bit. We can barely hear you.
I ain't say nothing.
Oh, I'm talking about earlier. You announced it. We couldn't hear you.
But no, I think it was just well played. I think Hurst definitely threw some amazing balls. I think receivers were just on point. They couldn't stop the passing game. I mean, they were able to kind of stop the run game with Saquon, but they couldn't stop Jalen. They couldn't stop the receivers. And then all credit to Josh Sweat for winning the paycheck. I don't think we're going to be able to pay him, but I hope some team's able to pay him. He deserves the money. He played his ass off with 2.5 sacks in one game.
That's crazy.
That's a DN right there. That's a tough
one. I got $10 or $20 on.
Hey, I was shocked that Kansas City ain't run more though. You know what I'm saying? Like they really said F the run, and the passing wasn't even working though. I can see if it was working. They just really said F the run.
They were just letting Patty just get fucking pressure.
Yeah, that was just shocking. That was just shocking me, man. I don't think they ran more than like 3 times the whole first half or something like that.
I was waiting for the adjustment.
That's crazy to me.
I think it's because that Jordan
people
Davis,
was dropping
man,
shit too.
I swear to God.
They had everything covered in that inside, man. There was no run game possible. You couldn't get past
I mean,
couldn't get past Jalen
the
Carter.
fact that they only ran like 3 times, everybody thought they was, but they got down. So you're right. After they got down so much, it was like, what else can you do though? But damn.
Shout out to C5's cousin out there looking like the dopest cornerback in the game.
Hey, did they try to run any screens? Did they try to run any like screens or anything? Or they just ain't had no time. They just ain't had no time. I'm like, man.
Y'all hear?
I think that y'all under-explaining. I think y'all under-explaining what really happened. Man, Kansas City got their motherfucking dome split.
I know. He just trying to find some excuses like, what could they have done? I'm like, what else could they do? Like, what else could they could have done, man?
The whole game, bro.
Listen, we all was thinking like, okay, here comes Pat Mahomes. I was thinking it the whole game too until that motherfucking play action bomb. Man, them motherfuckers got their ass whipped so bad. I don't care if you would have lined up Moses, Jesus, and Muhammad at fucking wide receiver, you still would have fucking lost, bro. Listen, every play that was in the backfield, you couldn't do shit with them. You have no running back, really. You can't run the ball on Philadelphia. So what you gonna do?
And what state is Dijon from, man? Because even the way that man cover the screens sometimes, like the little pop passes and all that, he be right there all the time, all year.
And he from Iowa?
He's from. I remember
played in
being a
Iowa.
bad
He's
dude in
from
Iowa.
South Dakota.
South Dakota? Oh, yeah, you would have never thought that.
Yeah, he built different.
But Iowa did teach him well. Iowa did get.
Yeah, I said you're right. Hey, he didn't put South Dakota on the map, though. God damn, what?
Y'all hear it was his birthday, too?
Kansas City's gonna have to. Kansas City is gonna have to reformat their team a little bit. Their defense is good. It's still solid. You can keep that the same, but Jones, I don't know if he's gonna be able to keep holding up. He already on one leg and he didn't got hurt already.
Yeah,
I don't know
right.
if you might want to get another defensive end. You might want to do that. You're gonna have to get a running back, and you're gonna have to draft a motherfucking lineman for sure.
And it really wasn't their D though. Like you said, the D did get enough on the line, but it's only the offense gave the ball. The offense gave it to the Eagles so much, man. It's only so much the defense could have done though. So like I said, the offense, I don't know what they gonna do because
it was like you said,
his girlfriend is
every play they were in the back line, he couldn't do shit. He had like half a second to decide where he was gonna throw the ball. And anybody's gonna make mistakes in that situation, and we saw it.
Right.
So like you need something in your offensive line, or like you said, a running back for sure to switch the offense up.
Hey, for the record, Cooper's girlfriend is cold.
They've had a lot of luck this season too.
We gonna talk about the halftime show. Does that count as NFL?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we can. We should. It's one of the biggest
it's a topic.
I think the coldest part for me was seeing Sam L. Jackson out there as Uncle Sam, bro. That shit was hard.
Yeah.
Before that, dude, that was the most anticipated motherfucking halftime show that I can ever remember. It definitely was dope. You could tell that he took his time planning all that out. I respect it more now, knowing that they actually don't get paid for this shit.
You never knew that?
All that, and you didn't even get paid, so I respect it more.
Yeah. The last couple of years, man, they haven't been getting paid. They used to, but now the last couple of years they don't get paid no more. But they get money from this though. Like you said, they give them so many opportunities where they get. It's like they're getting paid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like an investment. You're investing on yourself.
It's investment. Yeah, right.
That's going to depend on what kind of artist you is at that point. But
right.
I think that the performance definitely, it was definitely dope. It was definitely dope.
Yeah, I thought it was dope to me too. I like the formation. I like the formations, all that.
The only two things I really didn't like is the bell bottoms, and I did not like Serena. Man, why did you do that shit to yourself like that?
Well, that because it wasn't.
You know who she looks like now?
No, I know, but that's what nobody paid attention to. She wasn't there because of Drake. Everybody assumes that.
I know she there because she say Compton. We know that, but still, if she could have did it to any song, though, why not dance? She could have walked to another song though.
Walked at Wimbledon on the biggest stage of tennis at Wimbledon. They find her.
Man, that's what y'all can say. Go, man. No, man, you can believe that if you want.
Listen, I don't have a problem with doing that. I don't have a problem with that. What I'm saying is, listen, the elephant in the room, and don't nobody want to say it, she looks like the black Marjorie Taylor right now.
The black who?
Whoever the Marjorie Taylor.
Oh,
Marjorie Taylor Greene?
She is. Yeah. The politician?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't see that? You don't see how botched her motherfucking plastic surgery is? She don't even look like the same fucking person.
Oh well,
she's ugly as fuck.
But
she's ugly as fuck.
I ain't going that far. No,
that's for her. That's
for her. You can't do our queen like that. You can't do the queen like that.
She did it to herself. The same thing with Little Kim.
She killed that C-Walk though.
She did. That shit was hard.
She looked cold doing it. She looked sweet doing it though.
Yo,
she looked like Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Props to what it was. And regardless of some people watching it, this is my take. You don't have to. You didn't have to like it, but I felt like there were people who was watching it with the intent, hoping and waiting to find something about it they didn't like, for many different reasons. There was going to be people who was going to be like, I couldn't understand what he was saying, and there was this one guy. I think I posted in the group, but the one guy was on there talking about this street gang filth and it's just trash and Samuel L. Jackson looked like Uncle Monkey. I was like, whoa, this dude is a famous actor.
Oh, come on now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, actor was saying that? Yeah, I ain't see that.
I posted a clip of the thing, but I'll resend it.
Okay.
And so it was getting trashed, but there were people who was like upset because he was on top of standing on the GNX, and they were so-called car enthusiasts who, if they're real car enthusiasts, the place that did it would have you would have noticed that you could tell easily looking at it that wasn't a real GNX. It was modified to look like a GNX. It was a Grand National, but not a GNX. And if you really wanted to be outraged about something, you missed the fact that through all the symbolism of it, he was taking a knee on the GNX. But you missed that part. Trying to find other things to be outraged about. The game dealt the thing symbolizing the Squid Games and how the rich makes us go through all the stuff and they use it for entertainment was the whole thing with the Squid Games thing. And again, that went to deeper than just it being about race. There was a lot of things about classism in there. There's a lot of things about how the rich take advantage of us. There was a lot of messaging in there that was for all of us, but we whatever case. And then you got the other side of it, people that are just Drake fans that are going to be like, I don't like it. I don't care what he does. They was going to hate it
regardless.
The songs he picked was more about he chose to send a message rather than go out there and just, excuse me, C5 for saying it, but dance, nigga, dance. You know what I mean? Like, go out there and just entertain. He chose to try to entertain, but give them both. And for the people in the stands, I can understand their frustration, though, because the way it was set up, that wasn't a halftime show set up for the crowd there. That was set up for TV.
For America at home.
Yeah, for America at home. And to me, that part was dope. Is it the best halftime show? No, I still think Michael Jackson. What people got to remember is everybody, I'd rather whatever case, Beyonce. They hated and trashed Beyonce Super Bowl thing when it first happened. They hated it so much because she did the whole Black Panther theme in it and whatnot, and they killed it so hard when she did that. So you're not going to please everybody, but shout out to K-Dot. The messaging was dope. The numbers are great because as much as people complained about it, people were like, let me go back and see what the hell they talking about all these mixed messages. And that's why, because again, like his songs, Kendrick makes you have to go back and analyze and pay attention and listen again. And that's not for everybody. Some people just want to dance, nigga, dance. Some people just want to be thinking they don't want to think when they hear music. And that's cool too, but that's not who Kendrick Lamar is. Kendrick Lamar gives you something to think about in just about every damn thing. Even as crazy songs that get played in the club, there are bars in there that are supposed to make you think. So.
He dope, period. He's a dope in seat. But one thing about Kendrick, I don't like all of his material. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, his first album is a super duper classic, right? We could probably put that in the top 20.
Section 80 or Good Kid, Mad City.
Mad City.
Okay.
I like that one. I like Blood, and I like this one. But again, he's definitely bodying Drake big time, right? Big time. And the way Drake is handling this situation is really just making it worse, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Either move on and continue to make music or fight back or something.
Yeah. His actions gave the song way more legs in life because of his actions that he did than the song probably would have normally had. So yeah, he kind of helped be his own demise with the games he was trying to play. I don't know. I loved it. The Peekaboo song when it was in the thing was like my favorite part. Like that was dope. I just thought it was dope. But again, is it my favorite? No. Is it more grandiose? Is it more entertaining than Usher's was? No. Was it deeper than probably any halftime show we have seen, except for maybe Mike. Because even Michael Jackson's had something that was just so dope when he jumped up and just stood there, took all that.
They was going crazy. Yeah, they was going crazy for Michael. He didn't have to say nothing. They was already falling out.
Yeah, so
I mean, it don't get no better than that.
No, I don't get no better than that. So there you go. Anybody got anything else they want to add to it before we go to the next thing?
You can't remember Michael?
Reggie? Oh. Yeah, that was a dope one, man. He came out when he jumped out the stage and just stood there.
Yeah, just stood there, man. They was going crazy, man. Oh man, they was losing their mind, faking and everything. Dude ain't say nothing for like 20 seconds.
Yeah. Now it was like a minute. It was like 2 minutes.
He was still.
And still went over his time. That was
crazy. Yeah, that one was off the chain.
It was so dope.
I'll never forget that one.
So, all right, what we got next, Big Chicken?
Well, next up, we got to talk about Saints hiring Kellen Moore right after the Super Bowl.
Y'all should have knew he was gone.
Don't surprise me.
Second shot at it.
Yeah, but I don't know.
How he gonna do? Weren't we saying earlier in the season that nobody should get the Saints head coaching job because it's fucking
trash?
A trap?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If they give him time, I think it'll be okay.
If he gets the time of support he needs.
That's the thing, though, man. It's like, man, it's went down no matter what on all levels. Coaches, like, they ain't giving people time.
Facts.
So it's like you gotta take it at your own risk. It's like they not, man. People only getting 1 year and a half type of thing to it. It's like maybe 2 years. That's all you get now.
Man, the Saints, you need more than that, bro. You need
you do. Man, all teams like before CJ Stroud came to Houston, like a lot of these teams you needed more than 1 year, but they giving people these 1 year. Certain people they giving 1 year. So 2 years.
I mean, factual, but I'm just saying, like, with the problems that the Saints got, like it's a lot of pieces that you gotta obtain, and in a year and a half is unrealistic because the only thing that they really got for real is a running back, and he's one injury away from you not having shit. So it's rough, man.
You see Denver? Did y'all see Denver making the playoff? Honestly,
no. I was
in 1 year.
But we kind of had some pieces though. We
had
some pieces definitely on defense. Yes, really on defense. Not offense. Not offense. Not offense. I feel you. I'm with you 1,000% on offense.
But you're right. The Saints offense trash and they do. Now they only got a running back and that's it. They missing They missing all kind of elements. Like man the Saints is. Oh my goodness.
And he's a pass first fucking type, coach too. I don't know.
Good luck to him, though, man.
Yeah, good luck to him. Good luck to him. Kellen Moore, wish you the best. Thank you for helping my Eagle, me and Man, aka Big Chicken, aka Man team have a great season. And the 86 Cam Jordan. Yeah, I mean, So
he still play there?
Yeah, Cam Jordan's still there, man.
Man, I thought that motherfucker retired like 2 or 3 years ago. He
still was bad either. Is the worst part.
Right, he still was balling too, though. Yep.
That motherfucker 94 years old.
I think he is the best part of their defense, if I'm not wrong.
Damn.
I forgot.
But let's talk about something I really want to talk about that I love. Aaron is gone from the Jets. Bye. Sayonara.
Hold up. When did they leave? How did I miss that? When was this?
They said they don't want him back.
Yeah.
I'm saying how long ago today?
No, this is like last week they were talking about it.
Dang, man. I didn't know that.
Yeah, good riddance.
Is he said he done or he trying to go to somebody?
He the top candidate for Pittsburgh.
No way.
Bro, Pittsburgh do that. Bro, don't do it, Tomlin. Don't do it.
Fucking way. But he don't have no control over there. He already don't have no say.
But then again, he might not go there because they're not going to pay him that for it.
They really don't have the money to do that, honestly.
They let this dude go. Yeah, well, he was trash, but that's crazy.
Man, send him to the Saints. Send him to the Saints.
He don't want that job.
It's just time for him to retire.
Or the Raiders.
Yeah, man. I don't want people, man. Let's let it go, man. It's over. It's over, man. Go chill.
Send him to the Giants.
For what?
I don't know. Just send him. Yeah, he can go to our conference. He can go to the Giants.
Man, they might try to get Jameis Winston. Might go there.
Jameis
be good for him.
Can go back to
That'd be good
Cleveland.
for him.
James can play a little bit.
Belongs in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Big Chicken. Let's go to NBA.
Pulling up, I'm pulling up, I'm pulling up. Heard you were looking for me. I'm pulling up, I'm pulling up, I'm pulling up. Heard you were looking for me. I'm pulling up, I'm pulling up.
I love Chris
I'm
Rich.
pulling up, I'm pulling.
There's a lot of shit that happened in the last couple of weeks. So there has been the week of trades. Trade deadline is over. So we got to talk about all the trades that happened. First up, the Lakers land Luka for AD and 3 picks.
Congrats to them. I'm sure when this happened, Miguel was just smiling because I just knew when he was talking about that AD wasn't going to last the whole season being healthy. and then happened, I was like, shit.
And then
I feel bad for
first
AD,
game he
man.
plays with the Mavs, he gets hurt and he's out for what?
And he looked good
And
too, though,
and it
man. He
makes worse
looked
'cause he was-
unstoppable.
He was balling his ass
Yeah.
off. Getting 29 and 10 boards off the first half is crazy.
Man, he was looking unstoppable. God
Yeah.
dang, that sucks, man.
And he had a point to prove. His body was like, nigga, what you? What's
His
that?
body had other plans. Like, yeah, we know you nice, man, but we're gonna do what we always do. We sitting it down for a little bit.
Whoa, sit your big ass down somewhere.
It's so funny watching the videos of him
The
getting hurt.
Lakers got over.
Because, like, he don't ever be doing nothing. He just be, like, standing there, and the next thing you know, he's just laying on the ground hurt.
They said, we sorry about Chris Paul, but we're going to get y'all Luka.
Damn.
Man.
The Lakers low-key got over on that trade.
No,
They did.
Yeah, what?
They did.
Yeah, he
Like,
looked good.
crazy.
Luka looked good for his first game. It was not a bad
Yeah.
first game for him.
yeah,
Especially the restricted minutes, too. Yeah.
because he gonna come in there and do like AD is good, but AD is good and he'll have a good game, but he never dominates. In most cases, not never, but in most cases, he'll have a good game, but he didn't dominate the game. He just got his points and stuff, whatever case. LeBron's been wanting that co-star or that guy to come in to be the number one who can affect and dominate the game, and that just wasn't AD. And I've been saying it for fucking forever. And
For at least the last 2 or 3 seasons.
yeah, and it's just like I was like, trade this dude while he got some value, please. And they finally did it. So, you know,
In the words of Miguel, who gonna stop, man? Who gonna stop Luka, LeBron, and Bronny on the floor at the same time? You feel what I'm saying?
oh, they got Alex
In the
Lee.
words of Miguel, like who gonna stop them? Who gonna stop them 3, Red?
Man, they got Alex Lynn as the fourth guy, man.
Okay.
That's the thing that put him over the hump. Alex Lynn is what
Ronnie James is something.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Bro.
I think this trade is really a statement more than anything, right? I think it's more the owners like, look, this our motherfucking league. We run this shit. I don't care what y'all done changed at the collective bargain agreement and all that shit, Luka. We're not giving you no $85 million a year. If have kept him, they would have been on the hook to pay him $85 million because you would have had to give him the super max. They wasn't trying to give it to him. Beat him out of $111 million. That also makes a statement that LeBron James is out the door. You can't honestly think that you're going to win a championship with a 40, 41, 42-year-old LeBron James and Luka Doncic. You can't honestly think that, right? You can't replace what you lost with AD. You did get over it because AD is brittle. AD's brittle, so you definitely got over on that shit because it's like clockwork. This every year, either AD's gonna get hurt in the beginning of
But
the
they
year,
keep saying that.
which is the best scenario,
We
because
keep saying they can.
playoff
I
time,
wonder, like when the last time, like how many NBA
or he
teams
gonna
won
get
with
hurt
like
towards the end of the year and he ain't gonna be there.
besides Denver though? How many teams like really gonna win with a dope like with a big time center though nowadays? Like who the heck got it? You just need a center. You just need somebody to get the boards really now.
Yes and no. I don't know.
I'm saying the who. I mean, name me like if we go to the last 15 championships. I'm saying who had a dope center though, besides the Joker.
That's really it, and he's not even really a center.
I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. Name me a dope. Name me a top center.
That's what
that
you need.
People winning with though.
It's gonna be people like Wemby and Jokic that's taking over the league.
They're gonna be the only two. I'm saying they'll win it, but I just don't know no team. Like you need a dope power forward nowadays or a shooting guard. You need two people, but let's not act like centers is people winning with centers nowadays. They're not winning with no center. And the Lakers weren't winning with AD, so why not get Luka, a 25-year-old superstar for the Lakers? You're right, they definitely preparing for after LeBron. So like, why not? Like, that was definitely smart on the Lakers part.
Oh, that's
no center.
Expendable next
season. But you need an inside presence.
Yeah, you need one, but what I'm saying is them boys, Luke. Okay, and that's why everybody talking about. Look how cold AD defense is, right?
Yes and no.
Was Luka not in the championship last year? Now, you can talk about people talk about Luka defense. Was he not in the championship last year?
Yeah.
All right, then. Like I said, give me Luka all day. I'm just saying,
he's slow.
Look,
you said they had a dominant center.
Lakers just signed a 7-footer, Alex Len.
Did Boston have a dominant center?
Listen, man, I ain't got nothing to say to Miguel right now because that's what he was.
Boston had a dominant center.
You said what?
Boston had a dominant center?
Porzingis?
No. Oh yeah, Porzingis.
Dominant.
Porzingis.
Man, stop playing.
Like he was a changing factor in that finals.
He was playing dominant in that
fucking series.
They were
winning. Harper was the center. Is he a center?
Because he got traded there last year.
He a power forward. He a power forward, ain't he?
They were winning all before he came there last year, bro.
Man, dude, they no center, man.
He's 7'92". What you talking about?
He ain't a center.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
And he ain't no dominant center. Y'all can't be. Come on, stop playing, man.
Man, I'm gonna ask.
Put him on a different team. Listen. He play for any other team besides Boston. He's 20 and 15 in 3 blocks easily.
He predicted these guys going crazy and argued about it all season. And now, I mean, they got Luka. So does this only help your argument, or does this take now you got a whole new argument to stand on?
I mean, I ain't need to help my argument. It just made my argument even better. It made it even better. We've been in 5th place and 4th place the whole season. I mean, they said we had the same team. JJ Redick wasn't going to do nothing. He wasn't a good coach. I mean, we've been now Luka here. You talking about
JJ Redick
automatic 28-7-7? Oh my God! Hey, Lakers in 4 though. That's why I take it.
They're making it out the first round this year.
Oh, ask Reggie, they're gonna make it out the first round.
Red's giving up that money for sure.
No, they're not.
Oh, you still stand on business?
Oh, you still stand on
Red,
business?
you don't think they coming out the first round?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't sound too confident to me, my G.
Oh my God!
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Keep it a buck. We're gonna keep it a. No. We're gonna keep it a buck. We're gonna keep it a buck. Do the Lakers have a way better chance now than before? I would say no, but they got a better chance now to get out the first round.
What?
You said they got a way better chance to win it all?
Yeah, hold on. I have a question.
Okay. All right. Reg, man. I'm like, yeah, I'm confused. Like, I thought you said the same thing.
Don't make it a way better chance.
No, they got a.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
They got a better chance now. It's just you got 2 players that's super ball down and dominant, right?
Yeah.
But LeBron not so much anymore, bro. He hasn't been playing like that so much the last couple of years. Like he don't really want.
He been even letting Austin get off.
When you get Luka, you taking the ball out of
he want
LeBron's
Austin to get
hand.
off even before Luka got there. He like, hey, go do your thing.
Man, we'll have to revisit that one.
Both of them can't have triple doubles at the same time. That's the thing y'all not thinking about.
Yeah, why not?
They can't.
But LeBron don't care about that. Let's be honest. They both unselfish though. They both not selfish though.
Hey, Teran, you know what I like about it, Teran? This is what I like about it. Because when LeBron comes out the game, you got somebody who can carry the team still. And when Luka comes out the game, LeBron can carry the team. So both players gonna stay rested at all times.
Not only that, they do some of the same stuff. So that's what's dope about that. When LeBron out, if he in for him, because they gonna start together, but somebody coming out first and staying in.
At the same time if you want to win.
I know that, but somebody always go to the bench first, though. You know how the NBA go, man. That's just like with LKC. When they start going off, who stay in at the end of the game? SG. You know what I'm saying? He stay in at the end of the game until, like, you know what I'm saying, to do his thing still. So it's gonna be either LeBron or Luka who do it for the Lakers.
All right, C5. What we got next?
Up next, we gotta talk about the Spurs landing De'Aaron Fox.
With team, put the ball loose, right? You have no kind of defensive pressure at all, at no position, at all.
Well,
it's gonna be an express lane to the motherfucking basket at every position.
We got
Dallas made it with that, so hey.
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox is now with Wemby.
Is a 3-team
they had defenders too.
What is up with this 3-team deal shit, bro? I'm tired of this 3-team deal shit.
I like that though.
Spurs land De'Aaron Fox for Zach LaVine and City Siakam to the Kings, and the Bulls get Zach Collins, Trey Jones, and Kevin Huerter. Fucking 3-team trade.
He broke down the trade. Zach LaVine, City. Siakam.
No, I'm saying who the last team, who they got. Like the last person he said, I don't know who they got.
The Bulls got Zach Collins, Trey Jones, and Kevin Huerter.
Yeah, it's like they cheap add these third teams, even like if they don't get nobody. It's like they get picks or money or something.
Right. There must be incentives if you work together.
Well, everybody got to. Some people need to take some stuff so they can get rid of some money. For favor. Some of these people just like, we'll take them this cap because for this season, the salary, so we can free up a whole bunch for. It's weird. Free agency isn't what it was anymore. Teams are like, we don't have to go out and stress trying to get these guys and recruit these guys. We'll just wait and buy them out in the trade market. I guess that's ownership's way of kind of taking back power. Like they'll find one way or another to kind of get back to having some type of control over the players. So there you go. I mean, I think it was a win-win for everybody. Chicago got rid of LaVine, and the Bull. Only person I didn't understand was the Bulls. They got rid of some cap, but I don't know. Like they could have made some other moves and did some more things.
You know what I understand about that trade? Because De'Aaron Fox and Zach LaVine is almost like the same player, bro.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
They do pretty much the same shit, so I didn't understand.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sacramento big keep getting the same type of motherfuckers.
Yeah. I'd rather
I don't see no difference in Sacramento
because he's younger. He's younger and less miles on him, less injuries. I would rather have him than LaVine because LaVine didn't been injured too many times.
Right, but I'm saying that's why I help the Spurs out. Like Sacramento, I don't get them getting LaVine because it's like, I mean, you're getting a little, somewhat similar player. But it definitely helped the Spurs out.
I think they dismantling that team because I thought that Sacramento was going to be solid this year. I said that at the beginning of the year. I'm like, look, man.
I thought that too.
So-and-so, him, and what's the name? What's that big man? And Monk. So I thought they was going to be solid, but it's not working out. So they decided to make a move. And they probably like, fuck it. And I think they're going to get rid of some bonus too.
I don't know. What else?
I don't know. Up next, we got the Clippers trade PJ Tucker and Mo Bamba to the Jazz for Drew Eubanks and Patty Mills, but the PJ Tucker got traded around like a fucking dollar bill at a strip club. So,
yeah, man. Dennis Schroeder.
PJ Tucker is a new version of AC Green. He's the luckiest player I've ever seen in my life, ever, because he didn't have the longest career to have such a limited skill set. He can watch people a little bit, but I don't see how he's been around so long.
Because he has just enough trade value to get you a little bit of something that you want, because he balls just enough.
Well, just enough. Good luck.
I think it's his shoes.
So where'd he finally end up, Big Chicken?
I thought he stayed with Jazz.
They didn't buy him out?
Yeah, I think he's just there, if I'm not wrong.
I'm not.
Oh, with the Raptors. Raptors. That's who it was. Raptors.
Okay.
Him and Dennis Schroeder. Or Dennis Schroeder.
Listen, hey, look,
You retired, didn't he say you retired?
Hold on, y'all. We got a troll in the comments.
I just read that.
I know. I just leave him abandoned.
Hey, what they say?
They said that he enjoys our content. Do we believe in BDSM?
Hell no.
Yeah,
All right, C5. What else you got for us?
Up next, we got Chris Middleton to the Wizard for Kyle Kuzma. I like that.
Hey, bro, why they do Middleton dirty like that, bro? No man's land.
That's fucked up.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting hurt. I mean, so I guess it's forget it.
Bro, they should have traded him instead of old boy from Milwaukee, instead of old boy that went to the Celtics. I keep saying that they should have traded him instead of Aaron Gordon. It's not Aaron Gordon. What's his name?
Drew?
Yeah, Drew. Instead of
Drew Holiday?
Yeah.
Yeah, when they got rid of Drew Holiday, man, they ain't no that. They should have did that.
This dude Middleton been looking like he was like 38 since he was 22. This dude was somebody's uncle's right straight out the womb, bro. Like the uncle that fixed cars and still drank old English, man.
That's crazy, bro.
Last week we had the Celtics versus the Cavs, a potential Eastern Conference matchup this year. Derek White had 20 points. He was clutch in the fourth quarter. Jason Tatum with 22, 4 rebounds, 7 assists. D. Mitchell and Darius Garland combined for 56, but the Celtics win 115-105. Are the Cavs going to be able to beat the Celtics this year, or is the Celtic roster just way too deep?
Way too deep.
Oh man, Cavs can do it. I don't know. They've beaten them once this year, right? And lost 2 other times.
Yeah, I think so.
They can do it. Hopefully,
they got the roster to do it.
Take it to a 7-game series. They can do it.
7?
Cavs have won 1 so far this year.
Yeah.
I really believe Cavs bench has overachieved this year.
That's fair.
That's what I really believe. Like, they bench has been doing some shit. Like, I'm like, bro, they've been doing it on a consistent level throughout the whole year. That's one major factor in them winning games is they bench giving them major points, dog. I don't know if they're gonna be able to continue over into the playoffs because it's just, when playoffs come, that's a whole nother level of basketball too. So
a lot of them cats don't get to play.
Yeah. And so that, like you say, Saranda, the bench starts shrinking up to about eight motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't they just get somebody though? Who did they get for LeVert?
They got Hunter.
Hunter.
I like that pickup.
That's a good pick. That's a great pick.
Going for the 6th man of the year, so I like.
Yeah, that's a great pickup right there.
Yeah, Hunter gonna give you 20 points off the bench, bro.
For sure.
So I like that pickup. I just don't know how he's gonna fit in with them, but that was a good pickup though.
Like if he continue doing what he was doing, that make up for their whole bench, honestly, because he gonna get you 20. That's 20 points from the bench if he continue to do what he was doing.
That's fucked up, man. They got Trae Young over there on the island by himself.
God.
Right by himself right now.
He's
Speaking of Trae Young, go ahead, C5. Speaking of
Trae Young, there's talks of him getting snubbed in the All-Star game, but because of Giannis being injured, he is likely to play. He made it to the roster. Shout out Trae Young. If he didn't make the All-Star game, I think this would have been like his third year averaging 20-plus points, not making the All-Star game, which is kind of crazy. Do you think the Hawks need to rebuild around him or try to get rid of him?
Let him go.
Let him go somewhere else, man.
Trade him.
Get rid of him. I get rid of him.
Get rid of him. Send him to the Wizards.
Damn.
him and Chris Middleton out there. Oh, the threes is gonna be flying.
Only way Trae Young can thrive if he's around at least two other superstars. He's not no player where I'm gonna put him here and build around him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Because he's not no walking 28, 7, and 7. You know what I'm saying?
He reminds me a lot like LaMelo Ball. He just plays flashy, but they don't really be winning games.
Empty calories.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Did you say you talking about Trae Young? That's his name. It's not 28 and 8. That's what you said.
I said he's not an every game 28 and 8.
Yeah, he's not a walking 28 and 8.
Yes, he is.
How many years?
Every game?
Yeah, hold on. Let me look at his stats. Because him and Lucas
I'm pulling him up.
stats are very even. Give me 1 second.
I think his only thing is he doesn't get a lot of rebounds, but he gets a hell of assists. That kind of replaces it.
This shit, he done lost a whole bunch of parlays for me.
He's 23, 4, and 11.
That's not 28, 8, and 8 though.
Yeah.
I mean, he this is an off year for him too, because he's typically about 28, 29. Yeah. He's decent.
4 rebounds is good, but that.
I mean,
again, he's talking about empty calories.
Again, he's not a player where you can say I'm gonna build my franchise around him. He needs two superstars to complement him and his style. He can't carry a team.
I mean, he takes a lot of shots too. I'm looking back at these stats: 11 for 26, 9 for 16, 10 for 21, 9 for 22. And those sure he's scoring a lot, but
for his career,
his field goal percentage ain't that good for the amount of shots that he's taking. And I understand that there's no one else on his team, so he can get away with that shit. But like, if he gets traded and gets on a superstar team, he ain't gonna be able to do all that shit.
Damn, he's still averaging 4.8 turnovers per game.
Oh yeah, it's high.
God damn.
well, I mean, that's extremely high. There's no way. I was just about to say,
I'm not ready.
I can't even count.
I was waiting. I said, what the hell Red's about to say, man?
Right. I can't even. Like, don't even sit here and try to.
I know. I'm always waiting. I said, what Red's about to say some bullshit? I was about to say, 4-5 turnovers in the game. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's not cool. That ain't cool. Not at all. Listen, and this year he's averaging 4.8. Listen, this year he's averaging 4.8. That's 5.
That's 5. Yeah, that's 5.
I'm not just about to like, man, that's the norm. I was like, man, no, it's not.
No, that's not the norm. That's not how it works. Listen, right now he's on pace to break the all-time record. What's up, MJ? How you doing?
Damn, 4.8. That boy tripping out there, man.
Damn.
Right. If he lasts 10 more years in the NBA, he's gonna have the record for sure.
That's crazy.
He's shooting niggas out of games.
That's right.
10 years. I don't see him lasting no more than 5 more years.
I don't know, because he's still, listen, his numbers, he's still 23 and 11.
He still has potential.
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna make a roster and he's gonna start.
If he makes a roster, it won't be a team that's going to the playoffs.
I can see him ending up somewhere in the Jazz, and then they have a young roster and they make a run.
But do you think he makes an influence on a team and they make the playoffs because of him?
No, I just think
you don't think that's.
I could see him being that guy at least one more time in his career. I mean, he was that guy for the Hawks.
I see it too. I see it. You don't see those comparable numbers to James Harden?
No, I think James Harden was getting to 28 and 8 or triple double in 5 turnovers.
My thing is, who you going to give
about 2
up?
years ago.
Who you going to give up for him?
Fair enough.
I don't know, but they really don't have, man. Who they, man? Ain't got nobody on their squad, man. They squad trash.
Nah, you gotta just send them to the Jazz for the Wizards, man.
So I'm saying, like I said, Trey, I'm saying if he goes somewhere else, yeah, he definitely be straight. They don't got nobody else.
That nigga said the Wizards, bro.
It's all great careers.
That one career is going down.
Yeah, right. He's trying to ship everybody, man, to Rikers Island, man. This is a Wizards, man.
Hey, man, you know what? The Nets. He can go to the Nets.
There you go. That's even better.
They put up 40.
He put up 40 at the Nets.
Yeah, Thomas was doing it. They trash too.
Did you guys see the clip floating around to Zion saying, "I want to play more, but I work for the Pelicans"?
Yeah, he said it. Yeah, I seen that one. That's pretty old, but I seen that one.
Yeah, it was a couple weeks ago.
Now, this is the first year I probably seen so many teams get blew out, man. Like, we're like, man, I'm like, y'all NBA players, man. I understand some players are better than others, man, but every time I was like, it's somebody down 70-something, 20.
Why they let Brandon Ingram go to the Toronto Raptors, bro? I ain't understand that.
I don't.
He didn't want to play with.
Damn, I didn't even know that. I didn't know he left.
Yeah, he didn't want to play with Zion no more. Most of those dudes there don't want to play with Zion.
But do you think it's his fault? Why do you think that is?
I think it's his. I think it's an equal share of management in him. Actually, I would give it 60 him, 40 management. I think 60 him because he just now physically after all this time start watching his diet or actually giving a fuck about his weight.
Okay, but why the fuck should he have to watch his weight, bro? Let's be fucking for real. He was balling out in college. Why not let him play?
Because you're injury prone. What do you mean? Why should you watch your fucking diet? What?
Yes and no, bro. But at what point do you just say fuck it and let him play? I mean, he's been in the season. This is his 4th or 5th season,
bro. He didn't.
But how can you justify keep paying him for half a season, bro?
His big ass keep getting hurt.
Right.
I'm gonna say this.
You can't
though.
pay him the full money for half the work.
I'm gonna say this though. His style of play is not conducive for his body type anyway. Even if he lose weight. His style of play is not going to last him long in the NBA because he plays above the rim.
His last injury was 4 years ago.
What are you reading?
Man, you making that up. You made that up.
Yeah, I don't know
that's what Google is telling me right now.
Quite be serious. He's been having these phony injuries lately.
Listen. If Google told you that proves Google is not a reliable source.
Illness, hamstring in 25. That's recent. All this other shit isn't that big.
C5.
No thumb.
C5.
Rest. C5. Personal rest. Illness. C5. Rest.
Listen, bro.
Foot.
In the rookie season,
I get it, but like
games. In the sophomore season, he only played 61 games. He missed the entire season of 21-22. He only played in 29 games in 22-23. And he played. Luckily, he played 70 games, but injured his hamstring during the play-in tournament against the Lakers.
But Jamar, I'm gonna say this though.
Is that not regular?
Most of the time he set out was because the Pelicans shut him down. He wanted to come back and play. The Pelicans shut him down, bro.
Wait, we gonna forget when he told them no, he didn't want to play last year when he could have came back?
I don't remember that. You gotta show me that.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Because he chose to sit out when there was what was it? It wasn't last year, it was the year before. Something about the playoffs. They was about to be in the playoffs, and he chose not to play.
Listen, I don't know why the fuck he's not playing. I'm not even going to debate that. To me, I don't give a fuck. All I do know is that motherfucker ain't on that damn court like every other NBA player. That's all I know, for whatever reason. And for his height.
But there's been a lot of NBA players that have been gotten the same treatment as he has over the last 5 years.
But he's not worth it. Listen. What has he proven? What has he proven? Has he won the rings that Kawhi has won? No. Has he won the games that Kevin Durant and the rings has won? He's won? No. He don't get the pass yet. Listen, he got 10 highlight plays a year.
Yep.
Listen, he got 10 highlight plays a year, and then he get hurt. And these are some beautiful dunks. I swear that they are. And then next thing you know, that's the end of the season. The playoff. The Pelicans never make the playoff. They never make no noise. He's just a nice dunker. That's it.
And he's saying that that's management's fault. Is all I'm saying.
Nah, bro, that's a gross mistake.
I don't know, but he ain't on the court.
Ass come in overweight, and then you got to play back in shape.
Well, he ain't overweight right now, though. I actually seen that interview.
He looked good in the interview.
He said, "Ask management." He said, "I'm willing to play every day." He said, "Ask the Pelicans." I saw that interview on ESPN, bro. That's real talk.
Well, now they got to be.
That's the case.
They can invest back in them. That's why I said 60-40. It's still like it's a matter of both. He just now, after all these seasons, wanted to be in shape, capable of playing a lot more. Just now, but you think after all history has shown them that you keep playing this motherfucker, he gets hurt. They gonna take that risk? Too much money involved, and they betting everything on him because they got rid of BI and other players that don't want to be there with him.
And one of the biggest reasons why he lost weight is because he's gonna lose some of his salary if he didn't.
Yeah, that part of his contract. Yeah.
So like, it's not like he did it to better himself or to play better. He just like, yo, I need to make that money.
Well, he still did it. If that's what you wanted him to do, and he did it, and he was trying to get on the court.
I mean, right now he's saying all the right things.
Yeah, but you like 5 years, 6 years too late. Trade this motherfucker while he still got value.
Hey, send him to the Wizards.
Send him to the Wizards. Matter of fact, send him to the Nets.
That's just the biggest thing. Once you hear trade him to the Nets, I'm like, oh, I gotta do something different. You gotta do something different with your career, with everything, how you live.
Damn, nah, you might as well give him to the Falcons. I mean, to the Hawks. He'd be all right in Atlanta with all the food down there. Nah, that's probably not a good idea. If he can't handle Louisiana food, he damn sure gonna be fucked up in Atlanta too.
He's from South Carolina. I'm sure he didn't been down there plenty of times. So.
Up next, we got to talk about Jimmy Butler going to the Warriors.
Trash.
Is Steve Kerr going to be able to fix his attitude over there playing with Steph Curry? Is he going to get it right?
He doesn't have to be the leader.
Or is he going to be a locker room menace like he's been for the last, like,
I see him and Draymond fighting already, bro.
Oh, Draymond going to set him straight. Draymond going to set him straight. He coming
in straight? I don't know.
I don't know about that.
I got $2 on Jimmy. I got $2.
That's what I'm saying.
No, man.
If they beefing, I'm putting my money on Jimmy.
Man, Jimmy be wearing girl hair and shit. Man.
About that life. That ugly ass Draymond. You seen what Draymond do to Jordan Poole?
Look how frail Jordan Poole is compared to Jimmy Butler.
Hey, Jimmy Butler talk a lot of shit. I ain't seen.
He only tries frail people like that.
Huh? Jimmy Butler talk a lot of shit.
I think that Draymond Green only really tries frail people.
Yeah.
Hey, you just watch. Jimmy Butler.
Are they going to turn it around?
No, that team ain't going nowhere, bro. They ain't going nowhere, bro.
First round exit.
They'll make the playoffs. That's it. That's if they make
the playoffs.
Yeah. But they out.
I can't believe they that money. I wouldn't have.
I would at least let him play out the year to see how he does.
No, they gave him an extension.
They are
at least played the year out to see.
10 right now.
Okay, my bad. Yeah.
But look though, y'all gotta understand that the players is getting paid a lot more. That's why they got rid of Luka, because he was going to get paid $85 million a year. So it ain't shit to give a motherfucker 35, 40, 45 now. That's change now, man.
Yeah, they fucked Luka with that bullshit.
The fact that he bought a mansion there too, like he just bought one,
and that's an attack. That's a
bye.
And that's a state. And that's a state where they don't got no income tax. State income tax.
They send them over there. Send them to LA of all places. They gonna tax the fuck out of me. People ain't no good houses. They all burnt down.
I'm gonna build a new one.
Too soon.
Right. And the ones they already jacking the prices up already.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's fucked up.
We got some big games going on tonight. Suns versus Rockets.
How many teams has Jimmy played on already, bro? He do the same shit everywhere he go, man. I don't fuck
He's played on a lot of fucking teams, bro.
Yes, he's a fucking menace, especially once he's ready to go.
76ers.
Sixers. Bulls, Sixers. Heat, now Warriors.
That's crazy, bro.
And you know what? Every last team that y'all just named was fucking loaded.
Dog stacked. All he had to do was shut
And
the
they
fuck
never
up and
went
play
with him.
ball.
That's
It
crazy.
will be great.
Facts.
We'll see what happens over there at the Warriors with them, man. Got big games tonight. Suns versus Rockets, Warriors versus Mavericks, Bucks versus Timberwolves, Celtics versus Spurs.
Hey, what's going on with the
Yeah,
Suns? I've been
man.
noticing lately, like when Booker playing, Durant not playing, and when Durant playing, Booker not playing. There's some crazy shit going on over there right now, man.
They just
Well,
look lost over there, the organization, and they still keep
they
thinking.
are
I don't know,
lost.
we all knew that wasn't going to work when they did it. I don't know why they broke up that core that Booker had in the first place that made it to the finals.
I don't know either.
Because look, they tried to get rid of Kevin Durant and fucking what's his name, Bill, but they couldn't get no deals done before the trade deadline.
Bill
So
wasn't
Kevin
going
Durant is walking for sure. Kevin Durant is not going to play for the Phoenix Suns. I don't care what happens, hell or high water. He will not be on that team next year, but he will be in the NBA, obviously.
That's crazy. He said he ain't know nothing about no trade talk about him. That's fucked up. They
Send him
tried
to
to send
the
his ass
Spurs.
back to the Warriors, dog. He said,
Yep.
He
That's
told
what I
him
heard
no.
too.
Send him to
crazy.
the Spurs, man. You put him down there with Wemby. Oh Lord.
Nah.
Hey, let me tell you something. Hey, I'm gonna say this
Yeah.
real quick. I was up live at that game Saturday watching Wemby, right? That motherfucker can't push an ant off the block. Listen, bro. Now I ain't being funny, bro. Bro, I never seen a guy that big, that tall, post up a motherfucker, and when he try to dig down, they ain't even moving, bro. Then he gotta just turn around and shoot that bitch, bro. He play around the perimeter and shit. He don't even be in the paint like that, bro. I ain't never seen nothing like that before in my life, bro. He got to gain by at least 60 pounds before he can be effective on the post.
Then you got to be careful because if his body's not built, his frame's not built to handle that weight, so then he'll start getting hurt more. So it's like you got to find that sweet spot. Yeah.
He's already the defensive player of the year, in my opinion. Last year, he definitely got robbed for that shit.
Oh, for sure he got robbed.
All right. It's a Big Chicken. Let's finish it up. College football.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government.
This that make it go dumb shit. Walk up on them and I ask them where you from, bitch. Yeah, this that make it go dumb shit. Boy, I go and pop the trunk.
No,
Hey, man, who approved of that shit? I ain't signed off.
Hey, man, you got hacked. I don't know who hacked you, bro.
I ain't signed off.
Let's start off. Let's talk about Matt Patricia being the Ohio State defensive coordinator.
Do they keep him, or does some NFL team turn around and call him up and say, "We need you," like they did previous coaches, or a college calls up who they still the last old expatriates. He ended up going to the college. Somebody is probably still him. Will they make it that far?
I think it's a good way for him to get back in the NFL.
To be fair, I don't think anybody else wanted him. Was his biggest problem.
Damn.
Like nobody else in the NFL
so
wanted
bad
him.
as a
There's a lot of
he sucks so bad as a head coach.
He's not. Everybody knows he's not a good head coach, and his defensive coordinating kind of went downhill since his head coaching. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, some college team had to pick him up eventually. He just got very lucky with the position he got put in to be one of the best defenses in college.
Right. He going right back to the NFL next year. Watch, or 2 years at the latest.
Yeah.
If he has just one good season next year, he's gone.
You think they're about to run it back though? They lost all their coaches.
They still got the talent, bro. Don't matter. Don't fucking matter. Was they 1, 2, or 3 in the recruiting class this year? Which one?
3.
Wow, off year.
They're only gonna lose one game and then still make it to the playoffs.
That's your prediction?
For sure. Yeah. They going to the playoffs no matter what happens.
I mean, I think they're gonna go to the playoffs for sure, but I bet you they're gonna lose like 2 or 3 games next year.
Shit.
We'll see. It depends on how they look. If they don't look good in a whole bunch of other games, lose those couple games, but if they struggle and barely get by, and on the offense, it'll be some issues. I still don't agree with Ryan Day making Hartline the OC and play caller, but
yeah, I truly don't think he's ready for it. But hey.
Before the playoffs started, compared to every other season I've ever seen Ohio State, they look terrible. They look terrible. They lost 2 games. I cannot remember the last time Ohio State lost 2 games in the fucking regular season in my life. It's been years. It's probably been since, man, what, the 90s or something like that? I don't fucking know. And if it was, I didn't forgot all about it. So they looked like shit. All of a sudden, you make this playoff run, right? You win the championship. Everybody is on top of their game. Everybody gets NFL jobs. Everything is hunky fucking dory, right? It's gonna happen again. They're gonna lose maybe a game or 2, maybe. They're gonna go back to the playoffs, and he gonna get back into the NFL. Watch.
Fair enough. What we got next, Chicken?
Next up, we got DeMarco Murray leaving Oklahoma to be Penn State's new running back coach.
Ohio State tried to get him last year.
We don't need a fucking running back coach. We don't need that. I mean, I'm glad he's coming. Shout out to him. He was definitely a dope running back. But when it comes to Penn State, we need a new head coach. We need a offensive coordinator. We need some wide receivers. We need to, get some kind of spread offense.
Dare you attack your head coach?
Because he can't never beat Ohio State. I said, if you don't, win a national championship, you deserve to get fired. He deserved to get fired. He lost every fucking year. So, shit.
You're like Ward Dunn a little bit. Well, what we got next, Chicken?
Next up, we got the SEC trying to suggest bans upon or making teams forfeit their wins if their team storms the field.
That's stupid.
And this is suggested by Alabama.
That's stupid as fuck.
That's stupid.
You're telling me the whole point of college culture would be just taken away.
Well, first of all, there's no way to control that many people, regardless of what the fuck you do. So,
right, no way.
Like, if you win a big game and your team fucks around and rushes the field, what, you just going to start handing out losses? I don't know.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Stupid. I mean, there's no way to incentivize like safety first or anything like that. It's just like, hey, we're gonna just start punishing you guys.
Don't they get fined $100,000 for every time the team does it?
I think so. That sounds right.
Which is nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing. But if I was the school, and I got fined $100,000, every fucking student I catch, I'm on that ass. No joke.
But it's not just students. That's the thing. When you get that many people together, it's everybody. So it's students. It's all.
Oh, no doubt.
Okay.
No doubt.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, how you can't stop that many people. Like, if they're deciding they're going to rush the field, there's nothing you can do to stop 50,000 people from rushing the field.
For the SEC, apparently for the basketball alone, first incident is 100,000. The second incident is 250,000, and the third incident is 500,000.
Wow.
And that's just for basketball. I think for everything, actually, all that.
Who the SEC think that he is, especially in? Well, no, let me not say that.
They're killing the basketball too right now.
I mean, listen. You putting the player's safety in jeopardy by doing that shit.
Yeah,
that's what you're doing. People don't think about that because it's crazy, motherfuckers just running up to the suck your dick.
Drunk as fuck,
Yeah, want some bullshit.
They be so what too, though, man.
Listen, bro, you just tighten up the rules if there's any physical altercations or interactions with the players, and then the first time a motherfucker got to do some years in jail and pay a ridiculous fine, they know better. And then if you just make it harder with the players if they interact with each other like trying to fight or something like that. You just like fucking the suspension for them is crazy. Motherfuckers be straightened up.
If I'm the school and you one of the alumni, you one of the students, you go there, and that's happening, and I'm telling you, look, you know, you putting the player's safety in danger, and you causing me $200,000 and shit, and it's going up, man. I'm on you. I can't let you slide. You know better. You one of us, and this is what you're doing. Psh, fuck around, suspend your ass.
Yeah, I get it. Speaking of let's stay SEC. What we got next, chicken?
Next up, we got Ryan Williams. So SEC they made $808 million just for last season.
God damn, bro. They almost made $1 billion in college football alone.
That's crazy.
How much they pay out?
I wonder how much they paid out. Well, they got to split it up against everybody for everybody in the thing.
That's a lot of money.
An average of $52 million to each of the 16 members. So that's about every 2 schools. So yeah, that's about right. Damn, folks in the SEC got paid 52. Vanderbilt got $52 million.
But you just thinking in football terms. There's other sports that they excel at, bro. There's so many fucking college sports.
Oh, bro, I forgot to put that in there. They just did a thing where the schools don't have to no longer. They're trying to put it where the schools no longer have to share the revenue from sport to sport to sport. So they're saying like football at these schools doesn't have to share it with girls' sports or other certain sports and stuff like that no more.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, it was at that Title IX. They're trying to cancel Title IX.
Well, there's no point in no conferences then.
I think it's I want to say it's Congress. It might be who goes to cancel Title IX? Congress.
I ain't rocking your motherfucking logo if you ain't paying me. Fuck you.
Well, I think they're saying it's they don't want to have to first anything protecting the LGBTQ students, anything of that, and also, but it's crazy because it also was protecting kids as sexual assault and harassment.
Yeah, like that's Title IX deals with way more than just sports.
Right. So I don't know, but it's just you know how this shit is. So. And then I guess the last one, Big Chicken, the Ryan Williams one.
Ryan Williams made $2.2 million off an NIL deal for nail polish brand.
What?
Hey man, get your bag, bro. Get your money.
Get your money.
Not for me, but I'm not gonna judge the young man. Do what you do.
He said these nails paid for my education. Why?
Yeah.
These nails done did it for me.
So why do it if you're the company? Well, most of the time he's on the field, he's got gloves on anyways. Well, is it just attached to just the name?
Because then you can get him to do commercials and shit. It's probably more than that. You probably get him to do commercials.
Yeah, there's probably a lot more for commercials than the actual.
So they're probably trying to reach a new demographic. They're like, oh, if this dude, the best fucking receiver in sports right now in college football, he coming up, let's get all the kids to start painting their nails.
Yeah, they have fun with that shit.
You feel me? It's gender inclusive. You feel me?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it.
That ain't for me, dog. I'm not painting my nails.
Nah, not at all. C5, you got any shout outs? Anything you want to announce? Anything you working on? Also, please check out.
Play Your Cards dropped today, bro. Go stream it on Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Music, whatever. Play Your Cards.
You have to do I have to make a promo for Play Your Cards.
Play Your Cards dropped today.
On here, make a promo for it. I'm sorry.
What's that? Play Your Cards. What's that?
C5's first single.
It's my new song. It's out everywhere.
Out everywhere. Drop. Play Your Cards.
At C5, Play Your Cards.
Tered, what you got? Shout outs, bro. I know you got your beautiful family, everything going on and moving, and a lot of moving pieces and stuff like that, bro. But
yeah, I just get all that together, really. The mood still fresh and stuff like that. But I ain't been doing too much with that. Just do baby shower for my stepdaughter, about to be expecting our first grandchild.
Oh wow, damn. Bro, you don't look like nobody's grandpa yet.
Yeah, right. I got to find a name she got to call me, because you're right. Definitely don't look old enough to be no granddad, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? You're definitely about to be one, though.
Yeah. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations.
We're looking out.
Shout out to Godless Reggie. Shout out to Diallo Bands. Shout out to DJ once again.
He said he's making his big return next week.
Huh?
Yeah, he
big return next week.
Yeah,
I ain't say nothing though today, so man, hey, you better chill out.
He said he's coming for heads when he comes back. Y'all better watch out.
For heads, pause. Shout out to D80, Big Chicken in the background doing what he do best. I can't forget nobody. Shout out to NJ tuning in, checking us out. Appreciate you so much. D80 was on YouTube watching us. He had a lot of different things going on. So shout out to the whole team, the whole Squizard, and let's freaking go home, Big Chicken.
Big checks, big deposits. I got it. Hey, run that shit up, Trace. Run it up. I got it. Run it up. I got it. Run it up. I got it. Big checks with big deposits. Run it up. 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 Big checks with big deposits. Big bag with I be on. Play the corner like Dion. Hard code like Freon. No time for you peons. Pandemic ain't stop nothing. Apply pressure, I'm job hunting. Risk good, I'ma bop something. Fire on.